Becoming a parent, it's a huge responsibility and a gratifying one. And today we are focusing on the financial responsibility of being a parent. Stewart Welch, regular guest here on Good Day Alabama, with the top 4 financial planning items for parents to make sure they are on the right track. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to
so
see
you
you.
call it the new parent financial checklist.
Yes.
So what are we looking at here? We're looking at the list of things we need to start with. So what do you say?
I don't know. You throw out the first one.
All right, well, let me look at our list here. We've got execute a will.
Okay, so yeah, execute a will. So the first thing is you know, if something happens to you prematurely, everything gets thrown into chaos.
Right.
And so the first thing you need to do is have a will. Make sure you set everything up and knows where your financial assets are going.
All right, and you said purchase life insurance. I think we talk about that a lot, but a lot of times money keeps us from purchasing life insurance, right?
Well, and I think a lot of times life insurance is not something people love to buy.
No.
It's not something they don't think about death, but life insurance is critical because if the whole family is dependent upon your income, and if you're not there to produce that income, then the life insurance is what's going to step in and take that place. And so you're going to need, in a lot of cases, a good bit of life insurance, typically $1 million or more.
So you need to look at whole or term, right?
Yeah, and I think the whole life is going to be 4 times or more as expensive. And so I think what you want to do is you probably going to stay with term. It's going to be really inexpensive. And you're probably looking at, depending on the age of your children, either a 15, 20-year term should get that job done. But again, what's really important is that you have enough as opposed to having something that maybe has a saving feature like a cash value policy would
And
be.
I think this next one is something so important you can do not only for yourself but your child, and that is open up a 529 plan.
Janice, even if you start with a really small amount of money, $50 a month or something, you need to get started when the children are really, really young. This is by far the best strategy for accumulating money for college. It's just whatever second place is a very distant second place. 529 plan is the very best thing to do. 18
years later, you'll be so happy that
Yeah,
you did
you
it.
will.
Believe me, I've been
You
there,
will.
I've done it. All right, and the last one is revisit your retirement plan.
So looking at your retirement plan, again, this is kind of taking care of yourself. Make sure that you for sure are capturing, if your company has a match, make sure you're capturing that. But for retirement, you need to be setting aside a minimum of 10% of your total pay. That if you're not setting aside 10%, you are not on a trajectory to be retired. And so a minimum of 10%. Much better would be 15%. If you can figure out how to do that, by the time you're retired, you'll have plenty of money. You'll be good to go.
All right, Stewart Welch, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, good to see you. All right, up next.